That unassuming loaf, the one we often barely notice on our dinner tables, is not just food. It is the silent architect of empires, the hidden fuse of countless revolutions, and the bedrock upon which our very way of life was built and then sometimes spectacularly broken. For millennia, humanity scraped by, chasing game across unforgiving landscapes. Our ancestors lived a hand-to-mouth existence, constantly on the move, their survival etched into the rhythm of the hunt. Then, somewhere around 10,000 years ago, in the Fertile Crescent, a quiet revolution began. Someone, perhaps by accident, crushed wild grass seeds, mixed them with water, and discovered that when heated, this mixture became a new kind of compact, portable energy source. This wasn't just sustenance, it was the birth of an idea. The ability to cultivate, to store grain, and to bake simple loaves meant permanence. No longer nomadic, our ancestors could build villages, then towns, then cities. This isn't just a food story, it's the story of settlement itself, of roots put down, of the foundational shift from hunter-gatherer to farmer. It meant a different kind of freedom. Freedom from constant foraging, freedom to settle, to build, to dream beyond the next hunt. This was the blueprint for civilization itself. But as soon as bread provided stability, it also became a weapon, a tool of power. Who controlled the fields, the harvest, and the mills held unimaginable sway. Pharaohs built granaries like fortresses, understanding that the loyalty of their subjects was baked into every ration. Think of the Roman Praetorian Guard. Their loyalty secured not just by coin, but by guaranteed grain rations, a form of edible insurance against rebellion. When you control the belly, you control the will. This simple daily bread became the ultimate currency of control, the very fabric of the social contract. It makes you wonder, what seemingly simple thing today holds that much power over our collective lives? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. The price of this control was often paid in blood. The French Revolution, for instance, wasn't sparked by abstract ideals alone. It was ignited by empty stomachs. When the price of a simple loaf skyrocketed, when rumors spread that Marie Antoinette dismissed the hunger of her people with a flippant "let them eat cake," whether she said it or not, the sentiment captured the boiling rage of a populace denied its fundamental right to bread. It brought down a monarchy. Bread dictated who ate well, who merely survived, and who starved. The coarse, dark loaves of the poor, often gritty with foreign matter, stood in stark opposition to the delicate, bleached white bread of the elite, a culinary caste system baked right into society. Centuries later, the Soviet Union's collectivization policies aimed at controlling grain led to devastating famines, wiping out millions in Ukraine during the Holodomor. The promise of bread, weaponized, became a tool of mass destruction. This humble food, meant to nourish, became a silent killer on an unimaginable scale. If you're finding these hidden histories of our food as compelling as I do, consider subscribing to Breaking Bread for more journeys into the surprisingly impactful past of our daily sustenance. So, what does this ancient history, this saga of grain and power, mean for the sliced white loaf on your counter this morning? It means that even today, global grain prices, harvests, and supply chain disruptions can send shockwaves across continents. A poor harvest in one region can trigger unrest in another far away. From geopolitical stability shaken by drought in major bread baskets to the silent desperation of families in conflict zones, the hunger for bread remains a volatile force. The ghosts of those Roman grain riots, of those Parisian breadlines, still linger in our economic forecasts and geopolitical tensions. The next time you break bread, remember its monumental journey. From the first accidental ferment, to the foundation of agriculture, to the battleground of empires, and the silent trigger of revolutions. It's a testament to the profound, often overlooked, power of the most basic things. A power that can lift humanity to unprecedented heights, or plunge it into the deepest despair. The humble loaf, our civilization's oldest companion, its builder, and, sometimes, its silent executioner. What other common food do you think holds such a powerful, untold history?